Hello.
Heidi, howdy, howdy. I'm just setting up here.
Okay. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Took a nice walk today.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too
Nice.
long. Just nice to be outside. You had a good weekend, right?
Yeah. Today, same. Today, the weather is amazing.
Cool.
Finally.
I know I saw people were out on the weekend in New Jersey. They were drumming.
Yeah.
Drumming yesterday. I guess it was 60, 65 or something. And they look good. They did not have winter clothes. They had spring clothes.
Yeah.
So they were happy. So yeah, been moving forward. Excited all that's going on. I'm glad to have good weather. I'm glad you guys are having good weather. I'm leaning towards what things happen. I get more motivated in the better weather.
Yeah. I agree. Tomorrow you have the first shot, no? Or the second shot.
Yeah, I'm going for the first one tomorrow, and Cheryl will be getting her second, and we are back to back. But we are in different locations. They're close to each other. She's at CVS. I'm at Sam's Club.
Oh.
So she said if I'm going to take a long time, she'll just leave me there to go shopping.
Okay. Sorry, I don't understand. This is the second shot.
Her second shot and my first.
Okay. Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay. I will get my second shot in April 3.
April 3rd.
April 3rd, sorry.
Or the 3rd of April. You could also do that. April 3rd or the 3rd of April. Let's see here. I'm going to jump right in. We may have someone join us, but I don't see him jumping right now. I'm not too worried about it. So you and I talked about, we're in the workbook here. So you did, I believe, some of this at home.
Okay, well, one moment. I found my...
That's page 43. And you know what? I'm going to put you on pause for a second. So just, let's see, I'm going to have to do a stop share to do that. We're back here. Now he turned his audio off. See if he can figure it out. He uses a phone, and it's sometimes a little more difficult for him to connect, but once he's on, he's on. And there we are. Howdy, Victor. Say hello to Fabrizio.
Hi, Victor. Hi.
Hello.
Ben, ¿tú cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
All right, you have your notebook.
Sí.
All right, perfect. We're going to jump right in. So let's do this.
Okay.
So you both did the chapter 5. So this is our practice. So this is the activity workbook. All right, so remember now that when we are looking at adjective como soft, we want to say if something is more and it is one syllable. So we only need to use ER, A-R. His new sofa is softer.
Okay, this is not comparative.
This is comparative. So one sofa, soft, or suave. Two sofas.
Okay.
One is
okay.
more más suave, softer. So comparación is from old and
Okay.
new.
This is a easy comparative.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Easier comparative.
All right. So his new sofa is softer. All right, Fabricio, number 2.
Okay, Nancy's old briefcase was light. Her new briefcase is lighter.
Very good. So we just add ER because it finishes in consonant, T. So light, lighter, ER. Very good. All right, Victor, number 3.
Okay. Bob old living room was large. His new living room is larger.
Larger, perfect. Now, how do we spell larger?
Larger.
Perfect. So we only need to add agregar R. All right,
Okay.
cool. Back to you, Fabricio.
Okay. And my whole recipe for chili was hot. My new recipe is hotter.
All right, how do we spell hotter?
HOTTER.
Okay, so you made T 2 times.
W. Yeah.
So we look at hot, we have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. So the rule is double the letter, TTER. Good. All right, back to you. Oh, no, go ahead, you can write it. Victor, you can write.
Okay.
So hotter, double T. All right, number 5.
Number 5.
He's writing it down. All right, so what do you have for it? I guess he's writing it out.
Maybe he don't listen.
Or doesn't
Us.
hear. Victor, can you do number 5?
That's
Sí, ahí voy.
All right.
Okay. My old boss was friendly. My new boss is friendly.
How do we make it más amigable?
Friendly
Right. Friendlier.
or friendlier.
So here is the situation. We have a Y. So we're going to change to I. I-E-R. E-A-R.
Okay.
Friendlier.
My boss. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead,
Okay.
Fabricio.
Our old neighborhood was safe. Our new neighborhood is safer.
Safer. All right. And here we have the E, so
Yeah.
we don't double, only R.
only R.
Good. Safer. All right, back to you, Victor.
Okay. Number 6. So no.
7. Mhm.
Okay. Linda's old cell phone was small. Her new cell phone is small. ¿Cómo se dice? Smaller.
Smaller.
Oh, smaller. Okay.
So we add small, agregamos ER.
ER. Okay.
Okay.
And that's good because I know people want to say more small, but no, smaller.
Smaller. Okay.
I like
Okay.
to think of more or less, menos, or the ER as flechas or arrows. So if I want more, I go in this direction. If I want menos or less, I go in this direction. But I never go to the finish. The finish is like infinidad or the maximum,
Mhm.
or the best, el mejor, or the worst, el peor. We're going to be doing that. All right, number 8, Grandpa.
Grandpa's old sports car was fancy. His new sport car is fancier.
All right, how do we spell it?
And F-I-N-C-I-E-R.
Okay, so F-A-N-C-I-E-R. Very good. All right, Vic.
Mhm. Number 9.
9, yeah.
And we
Cat.
might have a word you don't remember. Let's start with the vocabulary. Who remembers the word mittens?
Meetings. Reunir.
No. A mitten is similar to a glove.
Oh, guantes.
But it's a guante without the dedos,
Oh, de un
without
solo
the
dedo.
fingers.
Okay.
So in the restaurant, they use the hot mitt.
Yeah.
In fact, 1 second here.
Okay, no problem. Victor, where are you from?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay, nice.
And you?
I'm from Rome, Italy.
Oh, sí.
Yeah.
Speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak Spanish.
Ah, no. Oh, sorry.
But
No.
I learn about English.
Okay.
What is good, Victor, is many verbs and some adjectives in Spanish and Italian are identical or similar.
Yeah.
That's good. So this is a mitten, but it's
Mhm.
for cooking, right? So no fingers.
Oh, meetings. Okay.
So if you go in the winter, you might wear 2 of these.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead now, you can continue.
Okay. Que Katy's old meetings. Warm.
Mhm.
Her new meetings are. ¿Cómo se dice, teacher? No entiendo.
Más tibia.
Más warems o more warems?
All right, so let's look at the rule. We have 1 syllable, warm.
Warm.
So we're going to add ER, warmer.
Oh, warmer. Warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
In fact, what we're going to do, after we do these 14, I'm going to refresh the rules. I think that would be helpful. So her new mittens are warmer. The ER is more, equals more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 10.
Okay. Billy's old school was big. His new school is bigger. Double G.
Double G, yeah. Doble G. So we have a consonant, a vowel, a consonant. I like to call it CVC, consonante, vocal, consonante. How do you say in Italian?
Consonante, vocale, consonante, vocale.
Yeah. It's the same. We learned similar. So, all right, next one, 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, my old job was easy. My new job is easy.
How do you
¿Cómo?
say más fácil?
Ah, no sé cómo se dice. I
So
know.
we look at the easy and
Uh-huh.
we need to change the Y. Then we put I-E-R, easier,
Easier.
más
Okay,
fácil.
easier.
So you have a new job, Victor. Do you think your new job is easier?
Yes, easier.
So your other job was harder.
Yeah, hard a lot hour.
Yes. Or you could say more difficult, más difícil.
Yes.
So yeah, sometimes we go to the opposite adjective, apuesto. But sometimes we just say less or we say more. So, but we don't say more easy. We don't say more small or more big. We have to use ER.
Easier.
Cool. All right, we're back to you, Fabricio.
Our old neighbors were nice. Our new neighbors are nicer.
Okay, how do we spell?
And N-I-C-E-R.
Good. So we only add the R.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
Okay, Richard's old watch was cheap.
Mm-hmm.
His new watch. Teacher, watch or watch?
Watch.
Watch. Okay. Watch is cheaper.
Very good.
Good.
So just ER. And watch, reloj. How do you say in Italian?
Orologio.
Orologio. That's a big word for a watch.
Reloj.
All right. Dr. Green's old office was ugly.
His new office is uglier.
Good. So in this section, we did two things. We compared two similar things, two schools, two cell phones, two neighborhoods, two watches, two offices. And we could have those in the same time, both in the present, or we can have one in the present and one is from the past, right? Or we could be talking about the future. I want my new house to be bigger. I want my new house to have a safer neighborhood. So the comparative adjective does not have time. It is not limited past, present, or future, any. So that's nice to know. Adjectives don't connect to the time. All right, we're going to jump here now. We're going to jump over to let's see. Did you guys get that? No, you didn't. Didn't take it. So let me do. Cool. All right, so this is good for us. You can read okay from Victor?
Yes.
All right, good. I just don't know if the camera is in front of the words. All right, good. All right, Victor, why don't you read the first paragraph? What is an adjective? And then you read below the job.
No, no la entendí.
Can you read the first?
Oh, okay. 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 The job of an adjective is to give more information about a noun.
Right, a noun.
Now,
So let's remember now, noun in Spanish, nombre, in
okay,
Italian,
nombre.
Nome.
nome.
Nom,
Okay, nome, nombre, noun.
nam.
So now it will tell you what a noun is. So let's look at a noun.
Okay, nam is a person, object, place, animal, to, ¿cómo se dice? Together,
Thought,
tough,
thought.
Thought.
So pensamiento,
¿cómo?
pensamiento
Ajá,
or idea.
¿cómo se dice?
Thought.
Thought,
So this is one where we want to make sure the TH is, the tongue is outside. Thought,
thought.
thought.
Okay, yeah, thought.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
So
Hey.
when I went to school, they just said person, place, or thing, cosa. But cosa could be an object, it could be an animal, or it could be an invention,
Mhm.
right? If I say I don't like chocolate, it's different than I say I don't like your opinion. Your opinion is in your head. I cannot touch your opinion, but it is a noun, es un nombre. So los ideas, cosas, personas, animales, all are nouns. So now, how do we make a difference between this cell phone and this cell phone? Maybe they look to me identical, and I see in the back it has a different model, almost identical. So how do we explain? We explain things like the size, big, bigger, small, smaller. So go ahead, Victor, describe the adjective here.
Okay. Idea. And adjectives will describe the noun be giving
Mhm.
its side composition, color, uh, again,
Age,
age, ¿cómo se dice? Age.
age, edad.
Okay, age, edad, okay. El otro, ¿cómo es? Sharp
Shape is forma, the form.
o shape.
Sure.
Okay. Weight,
Right.
other, among, emotion,
Emotion,
emotion, ¿cómo se dice este?
character.
¿Cómo?
So here our CH is like the letter K, ka, character.
O character.
So character for the people is la manera,
Character.
but it is how their actions. Are they evasive, maybe criminal, or are they happy? Or so the emotion is adentro, right? It goes inside, but it changes the physical. If
Mhm.
you are scared, right? Your eyes are bigger. If you are tired, Your face goes down, right? So the character could be a gordito, a gordita, somebody who is chubby. Okay, you have
Okay.
an idea of what that form is. Who is that person, maybe? Or
Mhm.
you have the character for the little child or the person who is working hard. You say things about, oh, trabajador, hard worker. Somebody who's lazy is the character of the person,
Mhm.
right? Perezoso.
Mhm. 1 minute.
So let's go through that. So when we talk about the noun, we can say things about its size. So this is bigger, this is taller, right? Its composition, well, this is metal and plastic. This is metal and plastic. The color, silver, black, purple, black.
Mhm.
The age, this is 2 months for me. This is 1 year for me. I bought in the store 1 year ago, so it's 1 year old. This is recent, 2 months old. But the model is 2 years old. It changed.
Mhm.
Okay, so what else do we have? Color, we did that. Age, the shape. How do we describe the shape of this, the form? First, it is a cylinder, like a tubular,
Mhm.
all right? It's round, right? The shape rectangular, but the corner is round. This way is round. So you can describe that. Now, how about the order? Oh, wait, the weight. This is heavier. This is lighter. This is older. This is newer. All right, so the order is first, second, third, fourth. So, Fabricio, in your family, were you born first, second, third? What is your birth order?
My order is first.
So you were the firstborn.
Yeah.
Very good. So first is the adjective to describe the order in your family. How about you, Victor? Are you first or second or third or fourth?
Es que no lo estoy entendiendo.
De nacer, ¿quién es primero en su familia?
Oh, yo.
So you're the firstborn, el primero de nacer.
Sí.
Ah, very good. So order, orden. Primero, segundo, tercera, segundo, cuarto, quinto, sexto, septo,
Ajá.
octavo, etc. So you just count the numbers.
Okay.
Right? The emotion, everything, sad, happy. The character, are you a good person? Are you a dangerous person? Are you a lazy person? Are you a religious person? La persona es religioso. Religious is a character. All right.
Ajá.
All right. Continue reading, please.
Many adjectives
Mhm.
are a positive, like big, small, or first, last.
All right. So many adjectives are opposites. And that is very true of the smaller words, the one syllable and the two syllable. Hot, cold, night, day, left, right, in, out. All these things are opposites. We inside, outside, even if it's two syllables. When you get into the bigger words like intelligent. Yeah, there is an opposite. You can say stupid, right? Estupido. But you might say menos or más, less or more intelligent. So you don't always use the opuesto, the opposite, no siempre. All right, Fabricio, over to you.
Adjective can be a single word or a group of words and can also be used with the verb to be, is, or was. Most adjectives come before the noun they modify.
Okay, now in Spanish, the adjective comes after the noun.
Yeah, same in Italy. Yeah.
Right, libro azul, book blue, but we say blue book.
Yeah.
So the 45th president, 45º presidente. So the adjective almost always comes before the noun.
Yeah. For the order in Italy have same way in English, because example 45esimo presidente is the same for
45th.
or for the order.
Okay. So if this is the third level English, tercera nivel.
Tercera.
Very good. All right. When we do not connect the adjective to the noun, it is separated by estar, is or was. Happy Tom, maybe, or we say Tom is happy. Before Tom was sad. So we can use is, was, or future, will be, estaré. Victor, what's going on?
I'm here.
Poco perdido.
Ah, sí.
Yo puedo hablar más en español. I can help you in Spanish.
No, pero lo que pasa es que él está aprendiendo. Me enseña a mí mañana.
No.
Ah,
No, tomorrow, not possible.
ah.
All right.
Lo que pasa es que él está estudiando y después le quito tiempo.
Well, let's just take the time. Yo puedo hacer otra vez también. All right, so let's look at examples. So we put before the noun, antes del nombre, I saw a really big dog. Dog is the noun.
Sí.
Nombre.
Ajá.
Big is the adjective. And really is a verbio, adverb, but to make big, bigger, más grande. Really big is más intensivo, more intense. It's like saying increíble, incredible. All right, that crazy cat is running around in circles. So crazy, loco, right, is describing the noun cat. All right, examples of adjectives used with to be. Fabricio, do the first one, please.
My friend is adorable.
Okay,
And
adorable, adorable.
Adorable.
So is connects friend with adorable. We know the person is the friend, not my. However, my is Also, an adjective. I could say my adorable friend. Mi amigo adorable.
Mhm.
So I can use the two, but I put one on the other side of is. My friend is adorable. So we have my is the first adjective, adorable is the next adjective. All right, go ahead, Fabrizio, continue.
And that house was huge.
Huge,
Huge.
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 So gigantic or enormous.
Huge
Huge.
es enormes.
Yes, it's another word. Muy largo.
Huge.
Okay. Huge.
So notice we are using it for something like a house. When I normally think huge, I might think dinosaur. Dinosaur or is like bigger than elephant,
Mhm.
right? So the elephant is huge. The dinosaur is huge, really huge. So the house in comparación is bigger than I normally imagine. What is that?
Huge.
What is that in the sentence?
Sorry?
When I said that house, what is
That
that?
house. That is
La casa.
and the house, the far.
That's far.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe I am pointing.
Yeah.
Eso coche. I mean, a casa. Esa casa. Es como castillo.
Yeah.
Castiglio. Right? How do you say castle?
Castello.
Castello. Okay. Is there a Castello de Leon?
Castello del Leone?
Yes.
Where? In Rome?
No, it's like an island. I think it's in Isla in Rome.
Castello.
Castiglione de Leone.
Ah, Castiglione della Pescaglia, cioè, in the Tuscany region.
Okay.
Yeah, is amazing.
Uh,
Castiglione. Castiglione is the primordial word, and the means is the fortezza.
okay.
Is a Castello Fortezza.
Gotcha. Well, all right. So I have to get back. All right. So he did leave. He was having a hard time asking questions. It was a little fast for him.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right. Oh, I jumped from where we were. You're there, but I'm not. All right. So let's continue this while we're
Okay.
here. All right. So that house was huge. The was is in the past. Again, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
if it's
it's
present, past,
yeah.
or future.
Yeah.
You could say my next house will be huger, more huge, bigger.
Huge. Huge.
Even, that I don't know if we actually say huger. I guess it would have to be huger. The rule would be just add an R.
Huge. I translate huge. Yeah,
I want to say
huger. Huger. You put only R.
Very good.
Más grande.
Okay.
Okay.
Crazy.
There are two types of adjectives that are used when comparing two or more nouns. These are comparative adjective and superlative adjective.
Okay. So we have been learning about two, and we're about to learn about three or more.
Okay.
which are called superlatives.
What is a comparative adjective? A comparative adjective is used when comparing two nouns. One noun will be better, bigger, or wear more of something than the other. Examples include the red dress is more expensive than the blue one. And your car is faster than mine.
Okay.
When using the word than, it will come after the comparative adjective, like autumn is colder than summer.
Okay.
Okay, autumn.
Good. Autumn.
After you can send me this page.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I started to use this either October or November last year. We were not ready for it. Now it's good because we did it in the book.
Okay.
This gives us much more clarity.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Making comparative adjectives. The rules for making adjective into comparative adjectives depend on the number of syllables and the spelling of the word. They are as follows. They are, okay, follows. One syllable, at the air, like warm, warmer, higher. Sometimes the final consonant must be doubled like fat, fatter. One syllable that ends with an E at the R only, like fine, finer, or cute, cuter. Two syllables. Use the words more or less before the word, like difficult, more difficult, or boring, less boring. Two syllables that end with I, no, you. This is a you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Two syllables that end with you.
With Y.
Why? Why? I have the problem with this. Why?
Okay.
At the R and change Y to I. Like happy, happier, or early, earlier. Okay. Two or more syllable use more or less, like more interesting, less dangerous, more intelligent, or less comfortable.
Okay.
One syllable adjective and some two syllable adjective at the hair. One syllable adjective that end in E just at the R. Two syllable that end with I change Y to ear. Adjective that end CVC W the last letter then hair.
So this is a little chart I made to
Yeah.
do the same idea.
Yeah.
All right. We got space here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some examples together. So give me a second here. Bring this down. All right, so Oh, sorry. Not going to do what I wanted to do because I typed, oh yeah, page ready. Here's something that most people would never say.
Your sister is happy.
All right, how about one?
Okay. My sister is more intelligent than I am.
Right, how about doing one with less comfortable?
In this process, I can change I am with me.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. You're comparing sister is to who I am.
Okay.
That is one thing you're going to find that a lot of people in speaking, they do not do it parallel. I am, she is, not she is me.
Okay.
So how about with less
Oh,
comfortable?
I can I create the phrases. Okay. And my brother is more is my brother is more more young. I can more young.
No, because young is one syllable. That would be younger.
Okay, 2 syllable. Okay, more. Oh my
Capable,
God. More
knowledgeable.
knowledgeable. Yeah. Than I am.
What did I do there? Oh, I
Than I
don't
am.
think that E is there. No, yeah, the E's there. This is where it gets grainy here. I'll have to check knowledgeable. And then contribute and
I am.
and we could also say something like then he is or she is or his sister
Okay.
or something, another person.
Okay. With the less dangerous. Okay. Drive.
Here we go. I'm going to get clever here. Our father. Oh, not farther, father. So now you have your brother, your father, and you. My brother is more intelligent than our father. So maybe,
Yeah.
so maybe you're talking about like your father doesn't know how to work with the computers and you're so, but your brother is like, oh yeah, he take apart, put together.
Yeah. It's true.
All right.
drive the car is less dangerous than drive the motorcycle.
Right, driving.
Driving. A car is, I can use driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Driving a car is less dangerous than driving a motorcycle. Riding. Yeah, riding is not driving. Riding
right.
is for motorcycle, for
Right.
bicycle, and for horses, same. Yeah.
Now, what is very clever about this sentence is driving is not really a noun. So we're putting it together as making a phrase, driving a car. It's an action compared to another action, but we're still using the same comparative, less dangerous. We just said a car is less dangerous than a motorcycle. That would be two nouns.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it because I like it. Oh. All right, now we have something interesting here. What am I comparing?
The compare is I don't know the what I in Italian I say intrinseco. Is I
Intrinsic.
sorry.
It's implied.
Yeah, you know intrinsic. Yeah.
Right. We know that we're talking about the new couch.
Yeah, in this case, the comparative is intrinsic in the sentence because
Very good.
you talk about the old couch, but really you have the other couch in the present.
Yeah. So I'm going to do Control I.
Yeah, this is opposite, but it's the same means.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Might get, yeah, we can get one more in here. How about something like beautiful, spectacular?
Okay, is maybe okay. My visiting
My bicycle?
no visit my visiting to the museum.
Oh, my visit to the museum.
Yeah, not visiting.
No, just my visit. And it definitely is a noun then.
And if I say visiting a museum,
Una vista, una visita.
or because you driving a car.
But that's why I said that's not a noun. Only the car is the noun.
Okay.
The car is less dangerous than a motorcycle.
Okay.
Really, we're using those verbs as an action, like an adverb to I
Yeah.
don't know how to describe it.
Okay. Okay. Visit the museum
Right?
is more interesting. Is more interesting than visit. I don't
Hey,
know the
what just, where did that come from? Someday,
drum and
John?
dance. Okay.
Oh, that's what's in my Control Z. That's what's in the clipboard from. Anyway, it's what I was just doing on a video before. The museum
is
is.
more interesting.
I see what I did.
Okay. And the theatre is less interesting. Okay, I say for the or the theater is less interesting.
But
No?
that's the same thing when you say the
Okay.
museum is.
Okay.
And
And
you would use more and less when you're talking about how you feel about something. So you would say, I am more interested to visit the museum, but I am less interested to visit the theater or to go to the theater. So you can use more and less for that as well. Something that's non-count. Um, we could say something like uh,
yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
So we're comparing it to the other 6 days of the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. And sw swim in the lake is most dangerous than swim in the sea.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, and maybe in Florida because of the alligators.
No, no, it's because the sweet water is more heavy,
Oh,
and for the man is more comfortable swim. I don't know, galleggiare in the ocean because
well,
the salt water is
ah,
more easy.
easy, yeah.
Easier, not more
Come on.
easy. This is the lesson. Easier. Gal galleggiare. You know
Make the
what is a
teacher do this. I don't know. You have to tell me what that means.
galleggiare? Sorry, to float. To
Ah,
float is
okay, you
more
float.
is easier in the sea to the
Yeah,
lake because
right,
the
because of the salt water.
yeah.
I actually have gone to flotation tank where you go inside and the water is 8 times more concentration than the Dead Sea. There's so much salt. It's something like 800 pounds of salt for the size like a big jacuzzi. And you just go inside, close your eyes. There's no light, no temperature, and nothing. You hear nothing. It's beautiful. You go meditation extreme. All right, so we're going to jump now to a superlative. And what I like about the superlative is it uses the same rules. We just change what letters we are modifying. So instead of more, we use the most. And instead of ER, we use EST.
East.
And we have exceptions like good, better, best.
Yeah, is the maximum.
EST,
Is the
the
maximum.
max.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and read.
A superlative adjective compare 3 or more nouns. This takes the comparison of nouns to the highest degree. An example would be, my mother's cooking is the best. I agree.
And nobody argues with that because that is, if you like your mom's cooking, you fight for it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
The rules for making superlative adjectives are almost identical to the rules for making comparative adjective. They are
All right, let's do pronunciation. Adjectives.
adjectives. Adjectives.
Yes, that's very good.
Okay. One syllable word at the east.
Oops.
No problem. Okay. One syllable word at the east to the word. Remember that it is sometimes necessary to double the final consonant. Examples are strong, strongest, and the big, biggest, or hot, hottest.
Okay, so we double the last letter
Yeah, it's the
if
same.
needed.
Yeah.
Identical. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
One syllable word ending with and "e" only at the st. St?
Correct.
Okay. Like fine to finest, cute to cutest, or rare to rarest.
Very good.
What is a rare? I don't remember the word rare.
Difficult to find. Like they say the diamond is rare. Now we know the diamond is not really rare, but precious.
Ah, okay, rare. It's in Italian same, raro. Okay, now yeah, it's same thing.
For example, when you were very young, they had the old lira.
Yeah.
Now you can find it, it's not impossible, but maybe some of them, the dates are rare.
Yeah.
And the rarest would be more than 100 years old.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Okay. So EST is the result.
Okay. Two-syllable word ending with U change. Why? Sorry. I don't know because I know enter in my mind this syllable. Why? Because I confuse it with the W U. Okay, why? Change the Y to an I and the D ist. Two examples are crazy, to craziest, and silly to silliest. What is silly?
Similar to crazy, but not
Okay,
crazy like a mental, silly like a
okay,
party
okay.
or a clown,
Joker, okay,
a joker. Yeah.
okay.
You know, like Cheryl and I, when we get together, sometimes we're in front of a mirror and we make funny faces and
Yeah,
make
yeah, yeah,
ourselves laugh. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
love being silly. All right,
Two,
go ahead.
two, three or more syllable word use most or least. Okay.
All right.
Example include most desirable,
Desirable.
desirable, most difficult, and the least expensive.
Very good. So
More,
a lot of times, an example for least expensive, you would talk about that where it takes time to find the result. You go shopping for 3 or 4 locations or 3 or 4
yeah,
weeks, or 3 or 4 decisions before you say final, and then you
yeah,
say, oh, we like it.
yeah.
Maybe it is not the least expensive because you want better quality.
Okay, least is more strong to most.
Correct.
Okay,
So that means the minimum expensive,
okay,
but it's not always identical to the cheapest. But it's like saying the cheapest. The cheapest is the least expensive
okay,
because of the arrows. So if this side is the most expensive and this is the least expensive, right? The most expensive is very expensive, millions, right? The least expensive, 10 or 20, is the cheapest, the least expensive.
but I could say least desirable and least difficult.
Yeah, you could say less difficult.
Okay,
If you have only 2
okay,
exams and you look
okay,
at the 2 exams and I say, oh, this is the least difficult, this is the most difficult.
okay. Depend the how much degree.
Right. I have to
Okay,
have something in the middle.
okay,
I have to have
okay,
at least
okay,
one other, minimum 3 items
okay.
for the comparison.
And
All right.
okay, list of adjective with their comparative and superlative form.
Now let me see if I can jump this. All right. Yeah, that'll be easier to read. Go ahead.
David, today I went to my dentist
Oh,
and the last time I went 1 year ago because
okay.
about the coronavirus
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't go and
I haven't gone.
I
I haven't.
didn't go. Yeah, and today I talk with her. And she saw me. Oh, you improve your English. I remember I remember the last year you don't talk less. You talk less. And now, yeah, you improve. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I told her, okay, I make my congratulations at I'm my teacher.
Oh, thank you. No, that's a wonderful
Okay,
story for me to hear.
okay, come back at the list.
All right,
Okay,
so list of adjectives with their comparative
and
and superlative
superlative form.
forms. So
Okay,
here we have each of them.
okay.
All right,
All, older, oldest.
so just add ER, EST.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I continue.
Sure.
Okay. Thin, thinner, thinnest.
Okay. So
Curly,
So
Fin-
double N, because we have,
no.
notice this is 4 letters, but we're only pay attention or look at the last 3 letters. H-I-N has the consonant in the middle.
Okay.
Some people in the rules, they say, if the word ends vowel consonant, you could do that, vowel consonant. I think there's like 1 or 2 exceptions. Anyway,
Okay. Carly, Carlier, Carliest.
okay, curly, curlier,
Collier, Colliest. Nice, nicer, nicest.
All right, so again, we have our Y rule,
Why?
I-E-R, I-E-S-T.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have R,
Is
S-T.
ST. Okay. Simple, simpler, simplest.
Okay, so this is an exception word, and it's 2 syllables, but it ends in a vowel. So the mind wants to put R. Simple, simpler, the simplest. So don't say the most simple.
Okay.
Don't say more simple. No.
Cool. What is gullible?
Gullible is when somebody can tell you a little story and it is not true, but you believe it because you are credible, or you think the story is credible, creíble. So you have false belief.
Okay.
So they can embromear, they can trick you
Okay. It's the
if you are
same,
gullible.
the legend.
Okay.
The legend is not true.
Ah, yes. And if we believe it's going to happen, then we are gullible. We have fear that is false fear.
Okay, I translate.
How do you say it in Italian?
Credulone.
Ah, credible, believable.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Right? Nice. That's good. You did that.
Yeah.
All right. So gullible is a large word. Gullible.
Gullible.
More gullible.
More gullible, the
Most
most
gullible.
gullible.
All right. We got into 3 syllables. We don't worry about the E, the vowel on the end. We're not going to put an R there. Gullibler. No. All right. Powerful.
Powerful, less powerful, the least powerful.
Okay. Remember, you can go from a position of power and go up or down. So if you go up, you are more powerful, maybe in the company. Then you started before, you were less powerful, but you still have power.
Yeah, I here in the superlative form, I need to use the article, the.
Yes, that is correct. Actually, it's the oldest, the thinnest, the curliest. Um, um, you know what? I'm going to add that in there because it should be there.
Okay, same,
Yeah.
all in the superlative, okay.
Yeah, I would have changed it later for you, but I'm a.
And sorry, I have another question. Simple in the oldest, if the word is not the word, is the noun is plural. Change you okay, example, the oldest man.
Okay, yes, I want all the oldest men for vaccinations.
Okay, but no change in the plural or singular.
Because men is considered a group.
Okay.
So, but I could also say I eat Oh, this is true because this was my father. My father worked at a tech company, a science company. They worked with physics. Okay, he was a physicist, and they had apple trees outside, and he loved apples. He grew up in Iowa. There was farmland, so for him it was very familiar. So he got permission to go for the apples. He would come home with 6, 7 bags of apples. And the problem was there were so many apples that they would go bad, right? Podrar, I don't know how you say.
Yeah, putride.
Okay, so he would have to eat, we would always cut up the oldest apples first, the oldest. So we were always trying to finish the oldest or the ones that were going, but he would like to keep the ones that fell on the ground. He go, oh, why do you want to waste them? There's a reason. They're going bad.
Okay.
All right. Boy, that's funny that memory of my dad just came there. Very good.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, so powerful, less powerful, the least
It's
powerful.
powerful.
And remember that you can go into more etc. And I don't have room for the most powerful, but you could continue.
Okay.
So, like for example, when you go shopping for computers, they could actually take all the maybe like 8 models, or just say like 6 models. And the most expensive is probably the most powerful,
Yeah,
more memory, more
yeah.
RAM, etc. The faster speed clock.
Make
On the other side is the least powerful, but good for a starter person. Only needs for the read the email, maybe a little video. So the least powerful, the most powerful could be the extremes of powerful.
okay.
And we don't really, what's the opposite of powerful? Weak. You don't use weak in the business world, right? Something
Weak.
is weak, you say goodbye. You're not making money, you're losing money.
Okay.
All right, famous.
Famous, more famous, the most famous, my most famous, my least famous.
All right, so what I did there is I added in, instead of the, I added in my. So his most interesting story, her most popular song, their favorite uncle. So you could do that.
My favorite uncle. Okay.
Right. So the my could be added in there to replace the article the.
My
Um,
my most favorite uncle.
there you go.
Okay.
Um, my
I
most favorite.
I don't like the
That's it.
sound.
You don't really. You can't really say most favorite because favorite is already the extreme. It's like you can't say more full. You can't say the most full. Full is full.
Four.
If I fill with water,
Yeah.
all right. If they give to me in the cup to
Full.
here,
Full.
and they think it's full, right? But I could say, excuse me, but you could fill it fuller.
Fuller.
I want it to be the fullest I paid for. It is not the fullest possible.
Yeah, I understand.
The fullest possible. You can do that.
Yeah,
But again, you were talking about the extreme and even ridiculous. All right,
yeah.
some words like we got upset. So upset,
Upset, less upset, least upset, more upset, most upset.
um, that's actually a bad example because upset is an emotion. No, that is, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, I forgot. It is an adjective. Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. More, least upset from yesterday.
All right. So I'm
Okay,
less upset, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
this morning was not so good. I'm still a little upset, but I'm less upset.
Yeah,
I was least upset when they showed up early, but when I found out they weren't ready, I was more upset. All right, so now we've got examples. I made some good examples here. So go ahead.
example using these adjectives in their
Adjectives.
adjectives in their superlative form. He is the oldest one at the country club.
Okay.
That is the thinnest dog in the kennel.
Okay. How about that word? Do you know what
Thin,
that word is?
thinness is magro. What
The
is?
mongrel. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, there are these really tall, big dogs, but when you look at them sideways, they're like only this big. So you think they're like a cow would be this big, but they're like this big.
Yeah.
Greyhound.
Greyhound is yeah, the greyhound is for the game and not for the course.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. You have the curliest hair I have ever seen.
All right. Now we did the present perfect. I have ever seen.
Oh, curliest. I
So
don't know.
you have the curliest hair of all the people
Okay.
I have seen.
No, I
All the
before
people is ever.
I translated the word because I don't remember the
Oh, the
curliest.
curliest.
Yeah.
Good.
And the opposite, the curliest, what is?
Straight.
Straight. Okay.
Straight hair.
Okay. This is the best flan I have ever eaten, but the worst service. Okay.
In the restaurant.
Yeah. She was the nicest person there. Okay.
Okay.
Those are the simplest instructions I have ever read and followed. Okay. This is no IKEA instruction.
Right, right. Well,
Eh,
all right. I'm going to read one for you. I am belong to a group where they discuss words and how they are perceived or used. And somebody gave an actual example, and it was a product. I think it came from Thailand. So it wasn't made in China. But I think it was like Thailand or Singapore. And it said for assembly. Now I will tell you what the real words are. The real words would be pre-tighten screws before final assembly. That means put the pieces together first, but don't finish any one part. Do all the four corners, all the areas. And when you get them all together and you are saying, okay, yes, this looks good, then you do the final tighten all the way around. So that's what the instructions kind of said, but it said like, so make everything tight, but don't make everything tight too much, because everything not too tight only continue, and everything almost not too tight then begin to tighten too tight, but not final too much tight.
Okay, okay, thank you. If the instruction, the key instruction is with a sound, listen, I'm suicide.
We just do it.
I
We
won't
just look at
die.
it.
Yeah.
All right, so the simplest instructions. Go ahead now,
Okay.
Mary.
Mary is the most gullible person I know.
I'm going to add something.
She believes all, everything. Is incorrect. She believes all.
Here we go. I'm gonna do
No,
that.
no. Is a more. It's same, no. Okay.
I like
No,
that.
no.
She believes all she hears.
Okay. I no won't correct you. Is my curiosity.
No, and it's very good because I was
Yeah.
actually realizing I needed more space, and all can be used in that way.
I try always the other way, because if I don't remember one, I turn the other. Okay. This brand is the least expensive for getting out carpet stains.
So what does that mean, getting out carpet stains? First of all, what is a stain?
Carpet. I don't know what is a stains.
Okay. So an example would be if you bring your espresso into the living room and it goes on your nice white sofa.
Okay, now
the carpet.
I understand the means, the whole sentence. This brand is okay.
All right.
Pavarotti was the most famous singer of the 20th century. No, 20
is. Yeah.
But maybe it was, because now is a 21st century. No?
Good point. I could say 20th and 21st centuries.
Yeah. If you change it 21st, okay.
You asked about a plural. There's an example of plural.
Is the most same of 20. What is it? Whoa. What I say, 20 and 21st.
20th and 21st.
20, sorry, 20.
20th.
20th.
21st.
And 20th. 20th.
So that is the actual abbreviation for it.
Yeah, 20th and 21st. Okay.
That's a little crazy.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna save that. I will modify it, make sure it's clean out and give it to you. And then we're going to actually jump
Okay. But
you
maybe,
out. Well, if you're
maybe,
good, we could stop or we can
I,
continue.
and I don't know, you are busy.
Yeah, we did start it. Yeah, we did start at 7. All right,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
See you Friday.
Friday is good.
Okay.
Friday, good. You have
Friday.
an option for Thursday or?
I don't know. In what time do you 6:30?
I'm
See.
flexible on Thursday, I believe.
Okay. And okay. For now, decide the Friday and 6:30. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
And okay. Thank you.
All right,
And
take care.
good luck for tomorrow.
Yes, thanks.
Bye. Bye. Bye.